Hello students, welcome back to the BST class. We have completed the various sources of recruitment in our last video. Now today we are moving towards the next topic of chapter number 6, that is training and development. Okay, training and development has some different meaning. Okay, so we will study one by one what is the meaning of training. Training is a process of increasing the knowledge, skills and ability of the employees. Okay, first of all, it is a process of what? Increasing the knowledge, skills and ability of the employees to perform a job effectively and efficiently. Students, as we know that our environment is very much dynamic. We have already studied in chapter number 1 also. Okay, so there are so many changes that are existing in the market and we cannot predict in advance that what are the different changes, and any organization does not have any employee that who is ready to adopt all the changes. Okay, for example, there is an accountant in the organization who is having the knowledge of maintaining accounts, okay, of all types of taxes and all. But for example, in 2017 there was a change in the form of GST. Okay, so it was a very much big and new change for all the persons who are working in the organization at the post of accounting. Okay, so how will the person be able to learn that how to handle the GST, how to maintain the accounts on the basis of GST now? So to increase the knowledge and skills and ability of the person, of any employee for the particular job that he is performing is known as training. For what? So that they can perform their job effectively and efficiently. I hope the meaning is clear to you. Now, what is development? It refers to the overall growth of an employee. Okay, if the training, if there is any learning process related to a particular job only, that will be known as training. But development refers to the overall growth. For example, some organization organizes some type of motivational programs or vocational programs, orientation programs, so that that particular person can learn new things for their future and for their career also. So that particular process is known as development. Okay, for example, along with the skills of having accountant skills I am having, so if a person is also having a leadership quality, okay, sometimes their manager have noticed that this person, this accountant is also having leadership quality, so it is his hidden talent. Okay, hidden talent. So if any organization is providing them any program or the training related to that leadership quality so that they can be a very nice manager in future, so that particular process will be known as development, which helps in the overall growth of an employee, not related to a particular job only. Okay, so training is a narrow concept, but development is a very wide concept. Training is a part of development. Okay, but these training and development have some benefits to the organization as well as to the employee. Okay, might be there is a question in your mind that ma'am, training and development programs are for employees, then how can an organization can be benefit? But the answer is yes, there are so many benefits that an organization receives. Okay, so one by one we will discuss. First benefit is systematic learning process. Okay, as we know that training is a very systematic process in which a person, an employee, learns how to perform a particular job systematically. Okay, so in this way, training equips the employee or helps the employee to perform all the jobs in a systematic way. If there is no training, an employee will perform all the jobs with the help of hit and trial method. Okay, and in the way they know only. So there will be no system in the working. So if all the peoples are trained in a systematic way, in the uniform ways, then each and every person will perform every job in a systematic way, which will have a positive effect on the organization also. Okay, so training keeps the organization process in a systematic manner. Second benefit is enhances productivity. Okay, it also enhances the productivity of an employee, as we know that training improves the knowledge and skills of an employee. Okay, so it increases the productivity, the production capacity. If a person is untrained, so he will not be able to produce so many units in a minute for say. Okay, but if he is trained, he know how to perform a particular job systematically, so he will perform that particular job in the less time, and more production can be there. Okay, now if he is able to produce so many units in a minute, so it means the productivity of that employee will increase with the help of training only. Okay, so there will be less chances of wastages. Okay, and it makes the employee more efficient. Okay, if a person is performing so much, if he is able to produce so many units with less and less wastage, so it makes the employee efficient and he can perform all the works with less and less wastages. Okay, which will also increase the प्रॉफिट ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. एक क्वेश्चन आपके माइंड में आ सकता है कि मैम ट्रेनिंग पे तो इतना पैसा कंपनी खर्च कर रही है, तो प्रॉफिट कैसे इंक्रीज होगा? बट यस, if the productivity of the employee will increase, then he will be able to produce more and more units with less and less wastage, and less wastage means more and more profits for the organization. Okay, third is develops future managers. Okay, what are the future managers? For example, that person was an accountant in the organization, but if with the help of development programs he is able to learn, he is able to update his skills and knowledge for other jobs also, so he will be able to tackle all the situations, all the emergency situations which might be faced by the organization in future. Okay, so training also develops future managers. It is not necessary the person who is performing the accountant job in present, okay, at present he is performing accountant job, so in future also he will be able to perform only accountant job. But if an organization is giving them training and proper development orientation programs for that employee, then he will be able to learn some new things which will help the organization to tackle the emergency situation by those employees in a very effective way. Okay, fourth is reduces absenteeism and employee turnover. How it decreases the absenteeism and employee turnover? As we know that in training an organization spends so many money, okay, so many money and so much time and money on the training of an employee, so it increases the loyalty of an employee towards the organization, that yes, if my organization is spending so much amount of money and time on my training, so I should give my best to the organization. It will also increases the morale and job satisfaction of the employee, that yes, I am having a very nice platform for working. Okay, so if it is that employee is very much satisfied and he is very well motivated with the help of training and development, so it will reduce the absenteeism and employee turnover also. The employee will be very loyal to the organization, they will perform their job without any absenteeism, they will be regular to the organization and they will not try to change their job, which is known as employee turnover, which will reduce the employee turnover. Okay, if the employees are not satisfied, an organization is not providing them any training, then the employees used to they are not very much regular in the company, as they used to find some another jobs, or they are not satisfied with that. Okay, they are mentally disturbed and they will also be able to turn or to change the jobs in some other organization. Okay, fifth one is helps to adapt in business environment. As we know that in business environment is very much dynamic, it keeps changing very frequently. Okay, but if your employees are very much trained, then they will be able to adopt all the changes very quickly and easily. As we know that the persons who are trained are very much adaptable with the dynamic environment as compared to those who are untrained. Okay, if the, as we can say, if the teachers, as CBSE also used to organize some type of orientation and training development programs for the teachers, that if some changes are there in the market or in the educational system, then you have to perform this activity. So we are very much ready for all the changes. Okay, we can adapt all the changes in the business environment, in the educational environment very easily, and it is beneficial for the organization as this. We can say if employees are very much adaptable with the changing environment, then it will have a positive impact on the organization also. So these 5 are the advantages of the training and development for the organization.